I know exactly what kind of video I want to create for you and everyone else that watches this video. This video is very much a very positive story time. I want to share the positive yet also real life experiences that I've had in the last few hours. So in the last few hours, I was able to go outside to one of the most beautiful nature areas I have ever seen in my entire life. I love this area. It's walking distance from where I'm living right now. I was able to walk out to this area. And let me stop myself here and tell you that the deeply rooted reason why I'm sharing these real life experiences that I had with you is because I used to dream dreams and have ideas for my future that these ideas that I had for my future, they've manifested into my future. Like I'm in the experience of my ideas that I had in the past. But before I was able to arrive into manifesting these ideas, there was a time where I was told I cannot by a person in my life. I was told I cannot by myself so many times, over 100 times. I made up excuses for why this life will not be the life for me. And when I say that, I'm specifically talking about YouTube. I had so many excuses for why I cannot film my first YouTube video, and I made it such a big thing and put myself into so much pressure. And I'm revealing this truth to you because it is a truth that I do not want you to experience. It might be YouTube videos that you're wanting to make, but there might be something else that you want to make in this world. There might be something else that you want to do in this world. And yes, you can choose to not do what you want to do and see if it sticks, see how long it lasts. For me, wanting to put videos on this platform that we call YouTube, the desire lasted for years, years and years and years. It's something I'm very committed to. I went to the most beautiful nature spot, one of the most beautiful nature spots I've ever seen, to film a video today, to create a video. This video went amazing. I had so much fun filming this video. I came back inside to my apartment that I share with my boyfriend and his brother, and my boyfriend was in the kitchen cooking dinner. He assumed that I would want what he was cooking, so he cooked it twice. Not twice, but he cooked enough for me to eat too. I don't have a night like this every single night, but this is how my night tonight was, and I just think that it was so perfect. And because I think it's so perfect, I want to tell you about it, because focusing on good things feels good, and I want to help your brain to find ease in focusing on the good and to find safety in focusing on the good. And you have a person sitting in front of you that is in a really loving relationship. The people in this relationship, myself and my boyfriend, were both so committed to being versions of ourselves that we truly love, which means that we have our morals and we have our values and we trust each other and we love each other. We have this amazing, incredible bond. It's a friendship, it's a partnership, it's being lovers to each other. It's incredible. And I always thought that I had to try really hard to get this, but it came to me when I wasn't trying. I want to share with you how awesome my night was, in case you're having a night that you didn't really enjoy as much, and maybe this can give you hope for a future that's better. Or maybe you had an awesome night too, and this video is just another awesome part of your awesome night listening to awesome things. What was so awesome was that I had the freedom and the time to go sit outside in nature. What was so awesome was that I had the freedom and the time to film myself speaking on what deep in my heart I felt inspired to share. What was so awesome was that my boyfriend cooked dinner for himself. I love watching him take care of himself. And he also decided, hey, I'm gonna cook extra for Ari because she probably will want this too. And I did. It was an incredible spaghetti bolognese. And we plated our food and we sat together with no electronics, no TV, no Netflix, no, we sat together and we talked. I love talking to him. I love listening to him. I love sharing what I share. I love hearing what he shares. We talked and we had a very intelligent conversation. Not to sound like I'm not humble, but a lot of our conversations are intelligent in my opinion. Just giving you the details. Towards the end of our conversation, I realized that what I wrote today for one of the writing projects that I have is just in my energy field wanting to be shared with my partner, so I shared it with him. That was an amazing experience. It's amazing to get to know him. It's incredible to get to know myself while I'm getting to know him as well. It's like this perfect combination, and I feel so blessed and so grateful. And I would not be talking to you if it wasn't for my passion as well as my commitment to meditation. I wanted to come out here into my living room to watch this TV show that I'm kind of addicted to. Confession time. But because one of my goals for myself is requiring my attention, I realized, okay, I'm gonna put some time into this goal. So I have this thing that I'm passionate about that I'm working on, and I put my time into it. And after I put my time into it, I thought to myself, it's a good time for a meditation. I want to meditate. I set a timer for 15 minutes, and I haven't set a timer for a meditation in a long time. It's been a while, and I set this 15-minute timer, and I decided to meditate on the mantra, I love my life. I love my life. It must have been minute 13 when this moment was in my vision. This moment that's happening right now was in my vision, in my energy field, in my third eye, and in my mind. How great would it be to have like a story time type video where I just tell people how amazing tonight was and how awesome it is that I am a YouTuber. I really did not think I would ever have the confidence to be able to sit in front of the camera and talk to you. I was so afraid of your judgmental self, your critical self. I imagined the most fear-inducing human being and multiplied that by like 100 and thought that that would be my audience. And you so are not that. I'm so grateful that I was able to get through those fears and realize that you are different than what I imagine you to be, and that I do have trauma with bullying and emotional abuse, and I do have trauma with people talking behind my back. I have traumatic experiences of people starting rumors about me, and for me to show up on YouTube, I am creating more opportunities for more of that to happen. But the alternative to not being in a space where there are more opportunities for some of those things to happen that are not enjoyable to go through, trust me, or maybe you know because you've had similar experiences. And if you do have similar experiences, like, you're in my heart because it's really not easy to recover, and it's not easy for me to be open with people after experiencing that stuff. I've done like a lot of healing to be able to be this open and to let my heart be seen in this way. So I'm invested into YouTube with like my whole heart, and it gives me a lot of energy, but it also takes a lot of energy. So it takes a lot of energy, but I do get that energy back, which is great. But what I just want to say is that there was a time in my life where I really never thought I'd be able to be in front of this camera like this. And I'm so happy that I got over my fears so I could get to know who you actually are. And I would love to read some comments from you, knowing what inspired you from this video, what you were happy about in this video, because I want to keep getting to know you more, and I want to keep seeing the good parts of humanity and the parts of humanity that I really love and the parts of humanity that I really appreciate, because there are some amazing, healing, fabulous, creative people in this world, and how can I be meant to experience them if I don't follow my heart and trust that my heart will lead me in better directions than I was led previously, before I was even awakened to the power of my heart. That wasn't something I was taught as a child, to be in tune with my heart. And being in tune with my heart is one of my greatest achievements. This meditation that I did tonight really got me to have the time to feel the gratitude that I truly have for this life. Truly having gratitude for this life is another thing that I used to struggle with. I bought myself, this was years ago, maybe 4 years ago, I bought myself a gratitude journal, and it had a prompt for gratitude every single day. And I would write down, it was day and night, different prompts, but I would just sit there and I would know in my heart, I feel angry, I feel upset, I feel useless, I feel helpless. Like, I'm writing my list of what I'm grateful for, but I'm not feeling it. And I would pray and ask, and honestly, you guys, it wasn't until I experienced full-time travel where I did like nomad style living that gave me a lot of gratitude. I don't think that nomad travel would give everyone gratitude, but that is the effect that type of lifestyle had on me. It opened my heart, and just giving me the opportunity to experience different homes, different environments, different living situations, just moving around a lot, having so many different experiences every day, just like lit my heart up and gave me so much appreciation for what I do have, like this body, this heart, this mind, these eyes, all the energy within, and all the experiences I have. Like, just truly incredible. Truly incredible. So, advice on my heart that is here, take it if you want to, leave it if you don't. Please listen to yourself. Please know yourself, and please understand your brain most likely wants you to survive. Your brain most likely wants the best for you. How can you ever know yourself if you aren't listening to the voice that is truly you? How can you ever find the voice that is truly you if your brain is preoccupied with what everybody else is thinking? So yes, enjoy my stories, enjoy my content, enjoy my voice, but your voice is the top priority. Your voice is the one that is meant to be experienced by you in the unique way that you experience it. So do not ignore that self that you are. Do not ignore those callings, regardless of what you have believed yourself to be capable of and what others believe you to be capable of. Trust yourself. Trust your voice. And who knows, maybe I told myself that I can't be a YouTuber, and maybe that other person told me I can't post videos on YouTube because I was meant to post this on YouTube. And I would never be posting this, I would never be talking about this if I didn't experience that. And it didn't make sense back then. It was super painful back then. But now with this perspective, it's like, yeah, obviously it was meant to be. Obviously I was meant to go through that, because now I have something to talk about that I wouldn't be able to talk about if I hadn't experienced it. These experiences happen for a reason, and you get to be that reason. You get to reveal that to yourself through the journey that you're living. Thank you so much for giving your attention and your time to my little storytelling, sitting on the living room floor and just letting you know what's up in my life. I had a genuinely amazing night, and it feels so spectacular to be free to do whatever it is I want to be doing. So beautiful. So beautiful. I hope wherever you are, this moment in time is equally as magical or even more magical than my moment is right now. And I'm very excited to connect with you more in the future.